Cool. It's your boy TVT. And yeah, man. We're doing this YouTube thing. I know, shit's crazy. But I don't even want to waste too much time. It's been a month since I've left London. And I've been here in Vietnam. And I'm literally just building from nothing, bro. Building from nothing. I left friends, I left family. And this is my review. I want to show you guys like the pros and cons of being out here, moving from somewhere that you have complete familiarity and putting yourself in a position where you know nothing. You know nothing. You don't know the language. No one. You don't even know you don't even know what you're gonna eat the next day, bro. And I feel like that's helped me a lot develop as a person. And there's probably some gems that you can get from this as well. So yeah, the first things first. There's been 3 major things I've learned. Number 1, yeah, look at the sunset, by the way, bro. The sunset is beautiful. The boy needs a crib. Oh, what's this like? You see me, soon come, but hey, straight through it. Yeah, man. I'd say a month of being out here has taught me a lot. First things first is patience. I'm someone who my friends know I love to grind. I'm all about this grind. But as soon as I got here, I came with no expectations whatsoever. I had to literally take a step back, see the environment I'm gonna be in, and just take it in. It's one of the advices that I got, and I feel like it was very helpful. Just take it in, see what it is, see what the day-to-day is like. And then once I got an idea of that, I'll be able to make adjustments. So I've literally just been analyzing, went out a few times, went to see how the vibe is. Do I see myself in that environment? What environments do I see myself in? Which ones do I want to abstain from? And I feel like that's very important for you to know about yourself. You can't just go to a new environment and then just be willing to do whatever. Like, it's not gonna run, bro. You need to be able to know when to say no for yourself, why you're actually here, and what's your goal. And I came on a mission. I came with some goals, and I'm trying to hit my goals. So with that in mind, I got no time to waste, bro. None. So yeah, man, that's the first thing I'd say is, taking time to analyze myself in the environment I'm in, being patient. So the first thing I learned was patience. The second thing is discipline. And discipline is a big one, man. Obviously, you know me, I'm about 1% every day. And I won't say discipline is something I've struggled with out here, but I've seen that the way I was living in London is not the same way I can just adapt here. And this is why patience was important in the first month, for me to analyze, see, what I'm dealing with. So I've been trying to be a morning person for the longest, bro. And a month later, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm still not a morning person, bro. I be waking up like sometimes 10 a.m., sometimes 2 p.m., yeah, some days 4 p.m. I ain't gonna lie, bro. 1% every day, bro. But I'm not beating myself over it. I'm understanding the situation that I'm in. I be sleeping late as well, like sometimes 2 a.m., sometimes 6 a.m., sometimes 8. I've done 8 once. I've done 9 once as well. 1% every day. You need to get to know yourself in order to make better decisions for yourself. Even whatever I'm telling you is only what's worked for me. So hopefully you can take this if you're thinking about moving abroad and see like, look, I'm gonna be in a different environment, not everything's gonna work out. You wanna give yourself that breath of space. Because if you beat yourself up, then you're just gonna burn out, bro. You're gonna be upset. You're abroad, but you're not gonna be enjoying your time, and you need to find a balance between both. This view is so sexy. But yeah, that's what I would say. And then another thing I'd say I've learned. So first one was patience. The second one is obviously discipline being a big one. It's something that I have to rebuild, and life is like that. You rebuild different things. I used to work out 3 times a week when I was back home. I started good, and then this week I haven't worked out at all. It's currently Tuesday as I'm filming this video, and last week I worked out once. It's a process, bro, but I just need to be ruthless on myself, stick to a plan, which I'm now doing. So therefore, in the next month review that we're gonna have, there's gonna be changes that we can talk about. Physique-wise, hey. What else? Mindset-wise, and I'm probably gonna be in a different place as well. And another thing I'd like to say as well, just to end off this video, another thing that I've learned is that, you know, patience, discipline, but balance, bro. You need to have balance. If you come here and you're just on a grind, you're gonna see everything happen around you and you're not gonna be able to take everything in. Like, I've had balance of obviously meeting some amazing people, bro. You know, having days where I'm not doing absolutely nothing. Just taking in beautiful views like this. You know, balance, bro. Balance. Not everything is gonna be done overnight, and you gotta understand that with yourself. So, those are the 3 things I'd say that have helped me a lot, and that I've clocked with the review. You know, so that's patience, finding discipline or building discipline. You know, which I'm still building. Like, I'm not the most disciplined person. Are you crazy, bro? Like, literally figuring this shit out. But, you know, I've had a certain level of discipline when I was back home that I'm trying to now go beyond that whilst I'm out here. And what's the last one I said? What is the last thing I said, bro? Shit, I forgot. But I'm gonna say accountability, bro. Because I gotta keep it real with myself. Balance. It was balance. Alright, balance. But bonus one, accountability. You can't lie to yourself. If I lie to myself that I'm not on track and everything's gonna be fine and I know I ain't doing shit, then I'm just lying, bro. But I know deep down what I'm grinding for. I came here on a mission. You know what, bro? We're the 1% team. We're gonna make sure we win. That's the vibe. That's the vibe we're on. This is the video for today. Yeah, man. You already know it's young and lit. Yeah, your boy TVT. Let's fucking go, nigga. Fucking Vietnam, nigga.